What's up, flamethrowers? It's me, Flame the Dragon Hog here, or Unicorn, as you guys can see. Anyway, today, guys, welcome to another installment of Flame's Rates. You guys know what it is. Anyway, so basically, guys, this is also a mixture of a update video. Basically, guys, this is a video where I'm gonna be looking at and recapping on some Sonic couples. Basically, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be giving some of the most oddest Sonic couples out there, some weird ratings. Yeah. Well, not really weirdest. Basically, guys, okay, you guys know how I've been venting on so many different Sonic couples, saying that they're bad or they're somewhat wholesome or something. Well, I decided to give them a second opinion. And, yeah, some of these is absolutely amazing, so, yeah, okay, so, guys, this is definitely, something. Hopefully, I update these right to the point where you guys like them. I hope so. Anyway, and like I said before, guys, I'm also going to be rating them, I'm going to be rating them from 1 to 5, like always. So, anyway, guys, let's begin with this. Now, if you guys want to see more of these rating videos of Sonic couples, just let me know in the comments down below, and I'll try my best to find some more for you guys that I haven't rated, or I might rate this, or I might rate some of the same ones. Who knows? I might do that. But anyway, with that being said, let's jump right into it. All right, so the first couple I want to talk about is Shad Amy. Oh, Lord. Okay. Alright, well, let's begin with Shad Amy, even though I hate this so much. Okay, so, Shad Amy. Well, where do I begin with this? Well, I'm not gonna lie, there has been times where I actually did think that Shadow and Amy would actually work out pretty good as a couple, because if you think about it, Shadow, he is pretty much the most responsible next to Sonic, and he is pretty much close to second place when it comes to Sonic, I guess, I don't know. Plus, not only that, but, here's the thing, guys. I still don't like Shad Amy. I still don't like it. Because, guys, at the end of the day, the question still remains. How could someone as nice and sweet as Amy end up with someone as dark and brooding as Shadow? I mean, think about it. That's almost like questioning how could someone as egotistical as Vegeta end up with someone as nice and sweet as Bulma, or someone that's so, dark and emo, like Sasuke, end up with somebody like Sakura, who's really nice and sweet. And guys, I know what you guys are all going to be saying about Sakura in the comment section. Please do not badmouth Sakura. She tries her best, okay? She tries her best. Please do not badmouth her. No bad mouthing. Anyway, if I had to rate this couple, I would definitely have to rate it, a 0. Because I absolutely don't like this. I really don't like this at all. I really don't like this. Also, oh yeah, I forgot to say this, guys. I used a lot of fan art in here, so as always, even though this isn't a Google video, all the artwork shown in this video, I do not claim for myself. They all belong to the respected artists. So I will show the artist some support, guys. All right. Excuse me. Sorry if you guys hear me coughing throughout this video. I'm sorry. I got a little bit of a sore throat, but I'm still going with this. Because no sore throat's gonna stop me. Anyway, anyway, back to Shad Amy. Like I said before, I'm giving it a 0 because, like I said, I just flat out hate this. Also, by the way, Miss Gray, nice job giving Amy such a nice, thick look. And especially with the massive boy wings. I mean, who wouldn't look past those things? Okay, gotta shut up. I'm being a pervert. Gotta shut up. Anyway, let's keep on going. Alright, next up is Fiona and Tails. The ship from the comics that could have happened, but didn't. Oh boy. Okay, so next up we have is this ship. Well, if I have to say, this ship could have worked out. Except for 2 things that happened. One, at the time, Fiona was with Sonic. At the time, Fiona was with Sonic, and at the other time, I actually did think it was going to work out. But then, next thing you know, when Scourge came around, and lots of bad things happened, and not to mention the worst thing that happened, Tails got punched in the face by Fiona. Yeah, that was definitely a stretch. That was definitely wrong on so many levels. But then again, lots of people seem to think that these two should actually get along because, one, they're both foxes, and two, Fiona definitely can help Tails out because think about it. She played both sides of both good and bad. So maybe she can easily help out with, some problems. Luckily, my Fiona, she's now the queen of Moebius or Anti-Mobius. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, you guys seen her like yesterday or the other day. I mean, she actually is doing pretty good for herself, right? Right. Anyway, if I had to rate this ship, I would definitely give it a 1 because, there's so many different problems in this. There's so many different problems. So, yeah, sorry guys. This is just definitely something. Anyway, let's keep going. Okay, next up we have is Sunally, the ship between Sonic and Sally. Okay, well, guys, now this one, I actually, back in the day, I actually did have a problem with this ship. Mainly because every single fan fiction that I've read or seen, whatever, it always made Sally look like the bad guy. It always made Sally look like the bad guy. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, guys, is okay, let me give you the setup on how some of the fanfics go that I read. So, here we go. We start off with Amy. She has a crush on Sonic, right? Then, next thing you know, they confess their love to each other. The next thing you know, they confess their love to each other. They plan this great big date and everything. They plan this great big date. Then next thing you know, here's Sonic with Sally. Amy watches them from a distance. They ended up making out. The next thing you know, Amy feels heartbroken. And then next thing you know, Sally, she starts making fun of Amy, saying that she's too young, she's too stupid, and she beats her up. Then next thing you know, Sonic is too blind to learn the truth and all sorts of other junk. And then later on, Sally gets caught being mean, and Sonic breaks up with her, ends up with Amy, and when he realized that he was wrong, and then next thing you know, they live happily ever after. Boom, the end. So yeah, that's pretty much the problem that I had with Sunally in the beginning. And then also there was that other part where in the comics, Sally smacked the mess out of Sonic after when she gave him the choice. She gave him the choice to either be with her or save his friends. And when he chose save his friends, she immediately smacked him across the face. It was just horrible. Ugh. Anyway, so besides all those problems, I'm gonna give this ship a 3 because it's like half and half. It's like half and half. Like, you see, the ship is like half and half. Like I said, it's half and half. There's half some problems, half some good things. It's still pretty good. So yeah, I'll give this like a 3. And to all my Sunally fans out there, yes, I am on your side now. Hopefully you guys don't hate me. I mean, don't get me wrong, Sunally, it's an interesting ship. I'm not saying I'm all for it, but it is a good one, I guess. Anyway, let's continue. Alright, next up we have is Sunaze, the ship between Sonic and Blaze. Okay, Sonic and Blaze. Well, I'm not gonna lie, that ship is pretty good. I mean, think about it. They're both speedsters, they're both royalty, and not only that, they both can go super, and plus, not only that, they also get along pretty well. Even though Blaze hardly ever shows up in a game, she only been in a few games, not as a playable character, but as a character that you can talk to. She hasn't been playable in a game for I don't know how long, except for Sonic Rush. Let me see what else. Like I said, she hasn't exactly been in a Sonic game for a long while. I can name a few games that she has been in. Sonic Rush, Sonic Rush Adventure, Sonic Generations, And there's also Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. I want to count those, but they don't necessarily count as Sonic games. But they do kind of count because Sonic is in it. Duh. What else? There was Sonic and the Black Knight. She played Percival, Sir Percival. What else? Oh, she also played in that new game that recently came out, The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. And before you guys ask, yes, I have heard of that game. I've been looking at gameplays of it. It's really interesting, really. I mean, out of all the people to get murdered in that murder party, who in the world picked Sonic? But overall, it's okay. Okay, anyway, back to the ship. I can definitely see these two actually getting along pretty well. So, if I had to rate this ship, I would definitely give it a 5. Yeah, I would definitely give the ship a 5. They get along pretty well. Alright, let's keep on going. Alright, next up is Shadow and Rouge, or Shadouge. Okay, so Shadouge. They do work well together. I mean, as GUN agents and partners, they actually do work well together. I mean, Shadow and Rouge, sorry. Shadow and Rouge, they actually do work well together. I mean, working together for all these years as Team Dark and as GUN agents and stuff. I mean, don't get me wrong. Out of all the people that Shadow trusts, Rouge is definitely the most trusting friend that he ever had. I mean, next to Maria. I mean, he hardly ever speaks to any of the other people. He speaks to hardly any of the others. I mean, he speaks with Sonic sometimes. He hardly speaks with Tails or Knuckles or Amy or any of the others. But he does speak to Rouge a lot, mainly because they do work together a lot. So, if I had to take a guess, I guess I would definitely have to say that, excuse me. So, I guess if I had to rate this ship, I guess I would rate it a 3. Like, here's the reason why. 1, there's like some good on and off things that's good about them. Like, for example, they do work together, and they're not to mention they're really close with each other. And number two, here's the problems. 1, sometimes they don't get along because, Rouge is always going off on her own searching for treasure, especially if they're in like a ancient ruin or something, because Rouge and her treasure urges. Every time she finds an opportunity to sneak away from her team, she always finds the opportunity to go chasing after treasure. It's crazy. Okay, anyway, and the other thing is that something tells me that during the GUN, there isn't necessarily a rule that states that, agents can't date each other. So it's kind of interesting, I guess. I don't know. But then again, Sonic, he was a GUN agent for a short period of time when he was with Madonna. And before you guys ask, yes, he actually did date a human named Madonna. It was kind of crazy. Anyway, let's keep on going. Alright, next up is Fiona X Scourge. Okay. I'm not necessarily a big fan of this ship, guys. I mean, look, I have seen this ship in many versions of this. Like, there's the ship that happened in the Speedy Blue YouTube channel. Not gonna lie, I support that one. I support that version of the ship. But the main version? No. The main version, no, I don't support it at all. Because here's the thing. Scourge, he just necessarily corrupted her mind. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, guys, alright. You guys remember in the comics where Sonic, he was trapped in Moebius for a little while. And this other Sonic showed up wearing different shoes, had on sunglasses, and a vest. A jacket. That was necessarily Scourge when he was still blue. That was necessarily Scourge when he was blue before he turned green. He pretty much fooled everybody. Amy, Tails, Sally, heck, even Fiona. He fooled everyone. He fooled everyone. And here's another thing. He basically, like I said, just corrupted her mind. And she pretty much, fell for the more bad Sonic. That's why when the good Sonic came around, she wasn't really used to that anymore. That's why, she was more into Scourge than Sonic afterwards. It was just bad. It was just really bad. Because if you ask me, Sonic and Fiona, they should have stayed together. And Scourge, you shouldn't have messed with those warp rings, whatever those things are. Ugh, I hate you, Scourge, so much. I hate you. But it's a good thing we actually got a good Scourge here. And my old Scourge is dead. Ugh, thank God. Anyway, if I had to rate this ship, you Scourge X Fiona fans are probably going to hate me in the comment section for this. But I'm going to have to give this ship a 0 because I really do not like Scourge. Plus, not to mention, Fiona, she's just too good for him. She is just too good for him. Way too good for him. Because if you ask me, she's way too hot and sexy to be with that fool. That green snot reject. Anyway, let's keep on going. Alright, speaking of Scourge, next up we have is Scourge X Rosie. Oh boy, Scourge X Rosie. Okay, guys, I'm not gonna lie, I really hated the old Scourge, how he was in his channel. I hated the old Scourge, how he was so mean to Rosie. I hated him. Yeah, I really hated him. Oh boy, I hated him so much. But now that he mellowed out a little bit, I'm starting to like him again. He's actually a pretty cool guy. I'm comparing the YouTube version with the the main version. Sorry. Anyway, back to the main version. I'm not gonna lie, the main version of these two characters, they get along. They interact with each other pretty weird. Like for example, Scourge, he's just doing his thing, while Rosie, she's just flipping around, beating everybody up with her hammer, and just saying, "Ah, my Scourgy words, I missed you so much," and all sorts of other junk that was just crazy. But seeing these two together, I don't know. Okay, guys, I'm just gonna flat out say this. I do support any version of Sunamy, but this one, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to make an exception of it. I'm gonna have to say that this ship is definitely getting a 4. It's definitely getting a 4. Reason why is because there's like a whole bunch of problems in this, but the one good thing that it actually comes out of it, it's a Sunamy ship. It's a Sunamy ship. It's a version of a Sunamy ship. That's the only good thing about this. The bad thing is that there's going to be a lot of problems, a lot of fighting, a lot of arguing. Then next thing you know, Rosie's going to fly off the handle and probably knock some sense into Scourge, obviously. Anyway, let's keep on going. Okay, next up is Vector and Vanilla. Oh boy, okay. So we got Vector, the crocodile, ending up with Cream's beautiful and hot mom, Vanilla. Okay, guys, I'm just going to flat out say this. I don't really support this ship a lot. Okay. Here's the reason why, guys. Here's the reason why. Hear me out. Here's the reason why. Because we all know how cheap Vector can be. We all know how cheap and a bad influence Vector can be. All right? Because if you think about it, Vector could be teaching those things to Cream. And we all know that Vanilla does not want any of that type of stuff being taught to Cream. We all know how pure and innocent Cream is, right? Right. So, do you honestly think that she would want Vector to be teaching Cream stuff like that? I don't think so. So, yeah, this ship was definitely weird. Plus, not to mention, something tells me that Vector only likes Vanilla for only 2 reasons. 1, because of her delicious sweets, and 2, mainly because she's always nice to him. I mean, is there actually love involved? Is there actual love involved? Or are you just wanting to be with her so you can get some free treats and stuff? Oh my gosh. But anyway, if I had to rate this ship, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to give this a 2. I mean, there's some good things in it, but at the end of the day, I'm sorry, but yeah, it's always about cream when it comes to this. I'm sorry, it comes back to cream. Because think about it, when it comes to vanilla, cream comes first. Anyway, let's keep going. Alright, next up we have is Knuckles X Rouge, or Nux Rouge. Okay, to tell you the truth, guys, I could definitely see this ship working out. Now, here's the thing, though. I know a lot of you guys may be saying, oh, but Knuckles and Rouge don't really get along because, they're always fighting over the Master Emerald. But here's the thing, guys. If they were together, since, they always be flirting around with each other a lot, what if they were together? Then, if you think about it, Rouge can share the Master Emerald with Knuckles. And not only that, but she can also help sometimes guard it. Because, Rouge probably has her own treasure hidden somewhere. So if she and Knuckles got together, then, rest assured that, Knuckles can just protect them. Knuckles can just protect it. Both the version, both the things, both the treasures. So, yeah. Anyway, if I had to rate this, I would definitely rate it a 5. Reason why is because it's just a good ship. Because besides the whole fighting and stuff together, they flirt around with each other. They get along pretty well, I guess. I don't know. Excuse me. They're both great treasure hunters that can actually help each other out. And not only that, but they secretly do have feelings for each other. I mean, they just don't like to admit it, but they actually do have secret feelings for each other. They just don't like to admit it. Anyway, let's keep on going. Alright, next up we have is Silver X Amy, or Sylvamy. Oh, Lord. Okay, guys, I'm not gonna lie here. Besides Shad Amy, this is one ship I definitely would support. I mean, think about it, guys. Silver and Amy, they're pretty much the most wholesome version of, Sun Amy ship, I guess. I don't know. Even though that's not actually Sonic, that's Silver. Anyway, I'm not gonna lie, these two, they could actually get along pretty well. I mean, they get along pretty well. I mean, sure, after when Silver finally found Sonic, he beat the crap out of him. Sure, after when Silver found Sonic, he beat the crap out of him, and Amy felt betrayed and all sorts of other junk. It was kind of crazy. Anyway, I would still say that these two would get along pretty well as a couple. I mean, Silver's nice, and same thing with Amy. Silver's nice, and so is Amy. Those two would definitely get along. Okay, but if I had to rate this ship, I would definitely rate it like a 4. Reason why is because the only downside is that, Silver, he's too busy time traveling and all sorts of other junk, trying to, help out. I mean, trying to be in a relationship. Plus, not only that, guys, Silver, he's still not Sonic. Silver is still not Sonic. Plus, something tells me after Sonic 06, Amy, she's probably still has, some issues trusting Silver. Plus, not only that, when it comes to love and relationships, Silver, he's not really the expert on all that. Because we all know how shy and innocent, he can be sometimes. So, yeah, it's definitely something. Anyway, yeah, I already said my rating. Let's keep on going. Alright, next up is Silver X Blaze, or Sylvaze. Alright, now this is definitely one ship I would definitely see and actually support. Reason why is because this ship is definitely something. I actually do like it a lot. Because, those two, they've been together through I don't know how long. They've been together through I don't know how long in Sonic 06. And plus, did you see the way how much Silver cared for Blaze when her sacrifice in 06 happened? I mean, she pretty much sacrificed herself to save everyone. It was really nice of her. And plus, not only that, but those two, they would be cool to be together. I mean, they're really nice to each other. They get along well. And plus, not to mention, they do take their jobs very, very seriously. You know, as a time traveler and the guardian of the Soul Emeralds, they do take their job very, very seriously. So, yeah, I could definitely see this ship actually working out. So, yeah, I'm definitely rating this ship a 5. No problems whatsoever. No problems whatsoever. I mean, the only problem is, though, that they will have is, you know, getting over their shyness. Because, you know, even after they're together, they would still be kind of shy towards each other. Anyway, let's keep on going. Okay, next up we have is Shadow X Sally. Okay, guys, I'm just going to flat out say this. I never even knew that this ship ever existed until I saw it. Until I saw, like, a comic dub of it. I never knew that this ship was actually a thing, to be honest. I actually never knew this was a thing. Like, I was like, what? Shadow and Sally? That was definitely something when I saw this. Anyway, back to this. I'm gonna flat out say no. I'm gonna flat out say no, because if you think about this, guys, okay, we all know how much Sally can be when it comes to, you know, Sonic and how controlling she can be. Now, think about how controlling Sally could be, but if it was Shadow, oh yeah, that's definitely not good. It's definitely not going to be good at all, because if you think about it, it's just going to be a one chaos blast right off. Because think about it, he's going to be like, I'm the ultimate life form. No one tells the ultimate life form what to do. And also the other junk. I mean, come on, think about it. And I could definitely hear Sally saying,
oh, come on, Shadow. You really do need to watch your temper.
I can definitely hear that. I mean, come on. Not only that, but it's definitely really hard for, you know, somebody like Sally to try and keep control a very, 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 very temperamental person like Shadow. Because everybody knows what a temper he has. So, yeah, this ship definitely not working out. Anyway, if I had to rate it, I would definitely rate this a 1. Yep, a 1. Sorry, guys. Anyway, let's keep on going. Okay, now here's a ship I can definitely support. Sonic X Amy. Yes. Now, this is one ship I definitely do love. Okay, so, yes, Sun Amy is definitely getting a 5 rating. It's definitely getting a 5. Reason why is because, well, we all know what the heck it is. It's the #1 Sonic ship out there. I mean, come on, think about it. Sonic and Amy, they get along so well. I mean, they care about each other a whole lot. Amy cares about Sonic a whole lot. Sonic cares about Amy a whole lot. Plus, not only that, you guys can count how many Sun Amy moments there are in both the games and the TV shows, whether it be Sonic Boom or Sonic X. I mean, come on, guys, think about it. I mean, and plus, guys, tell me, are there any Sun Amy moments in Sonic Prime? I haven't seen Sonic Prime yet. I really need to. I just keep forgetting. I got so much on my schedule, guys. I haven't seen Sonic Prime yet. I only seen clips of it, but I haven't exactly seen it. Also, guys, not gonna lie, the voice actress for Rouge in Sonic Prime, like, oh my god, she is hot. Okay, well, not the voice actress herself. I'm just saying the Rouge voice is hot. She just makes Rouge's voice sound hot. Anyway, now back to Sun Amy. Yes, 100% yes. Support it. Love it. Loved it from day one. Let's keep on going. Yes. Anyway, let's keep going. Okay. We got our first ever Sonic X MLP character. Okay, guys, I'm just going to flat out say this once. This is definitely something. It's just weird. Okay, so let's start this off. So we got Sonic X Rainbow Dash. Guys, I honestly don't know what to say about this ship. I really don't know what to say about it. I don't know what to say about it. Where do I begin? Where do I even begin with this? Okay, so where do I begin? Well, let's start with the fact that, you know, it's gonna be weird. Because think about it. Sonic is a hedgehog, a high-speed hedgehog from Mobius, while Rainbow Dash is a Pegasus pony from Equestria. Guys, and plus, something tells me that if my brother was here, he would not like this at all. I mean, being shipped with an MLP character, I mean, that's definitely weird. And plus, guys, even though they're both animals, does it kind of count as bestiality? Because think about it. Sonic, he's like a humanoid-typed animal, while Rainbow Dash is just an animal, if you think about it. So, if you guys really do think about it, does it really count as bestiality? I don't know. But, if I had to rate this, okay. Not focusing on the negative, I'm going to focus on the positive for a minute, okay? Well, I could definitely see them getting along pretty well. I could definitely see them getting along because, you know, they're both speedsters. They're both really fast. They're both really, really fast. They could break the sound barrier or something like that. I don't know. They're both really sweet, kind. Well, they can be. They could both be egotistical sometimes. And they are sometimes the leaders of their teams. Well, except for Rainbow Dash. She's not the leader of the main six, and she's not the leader of the Wonderbolts. And it's definitely something. Well, it's gonna be hard to rate this. Okay. I thought about it, and you guys are gonna hate me, but I'm gonna have to give this a... You guys are gonna hate me for this, but I'm gonna have to give this a 5. Yeah, I gave it a 5. Oh boy. I'm really worried about this because, guys, think about it. Despite the fact that it is a Mobian and a Equestrian, I mean, think about it. They could get along pretty well. I mean, think about it. They would definitely get along pretty well together. Okay, I know you guys are probably going to hate me in the comment section for this, but anyway, let's just keep going. Again, you guys are probably going to hate me in the comment section for this. So, yeah, next up is we have Shadow X Twilight Sparkle. And yes, guys, people ship these two characters together. You know who else gets shipped with Twilight? Mordecai from regular show. I know, it's stupid and crazy. I mean, why the world would people even ship Mordecai and Twilight together? Who would do that? Okay, anyway, let's just keep going with this. Let's just keep going. Okay, anyway, Twilight and Shadow. Well, okay, I'm just gonna flat out say this. I'm gonna give this a 1. Reason why is because this ship is so stupid. It's so stupid. I mean, come on, think about it. Look, I get it. They're both really, really powerful characters in their world. I mean, think about it. Shadow, he's the master of chaos. Twilight, she's the master of magic. And they're really, really good at what they do. I mean, with chaos control, teleporting, casting spells, and all sorts of other stuff, shooting out spears, shooting chaos spears, chaos control, chaos blast, and all that other junk. They're pretty good fighters and skilled, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, guys, I'm still gonna say this is weird. At the end of the day, guys, this is like Shad Amy. How could someone as nice and sweet as Twilight be with someone like Shadow who's mean? I mean, hell, you might as well ship Twilight with, I don't know, somebody like King Sombra. I mean, come on! That's just so weird. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely gonna give this a 1. And guys, hopefully in the future, you guys don't have to see any more Sonic X MLP characters, or maybe you will. Dun dun dun! Okay, maybe. I don't know. I'll think about it. Anyway, let's keep going. Okay, next up we have is Sonic X Cream. Nope. FBI, open up. No. No. Okay, look. I know that these two would definitely get along pretty well. I know they would get along. They're both nice and sweet and kind to one another. But here's the thing, guys. At the end of the day, it's still wrong. Because Cream is 6 years old and Sonic is, 17 or 16. So, yeah. This is just wrong on so many levels. So, yeah. If I had to rate this ship, I'll give it a 0. Reason why is because, like I said, FBI open up. I mean, come on, guys. Think about it. Who in their right mind would actually ship Sonic and Cream together? Who in their right mind would do that? I mean, I can see Sonic and Vanilla being together, but Sonic and Cream, no way. FBI open up. No way. Anyway, let's keep going. Okay, Sonic X Shadow or Sonato. No. Barfaroni with cheese. No, Barfaroni with cheese. Get this ship out of here, please. 0, 100% 0. I hate this ship. They don't like each other. They're rivals. And plus, it's just disgusting. Sonic and Shadow are not gay for each other. They're not gay. So, yeah, get this ship out of here. Moving on. Okay, Sonic X Elise. Okay, I'm just gonna flat out say this, guys. Sonic X Elise. I'm just gonna flat out say this, guys. Besides Madonna, I'm pretty sure that this is the only human that Sonic would actually get along pretty well with. Besides Madonna. I mean, think about it. Besides Madonna, I'm pretty sure that this is the only human that I know that Sonic would actually get along with, probably. So, if I had to rate this one, you guys are probably going to hate me in the comment section for this, but I'm going to give it a 5. I know, but just as long as nothing weird happens between them, like, I don't know, the birth of movie Sonic. I mean, come on, think about it. I mean, come on, guys, just really think about it. I know, guys, there's a theory going on saying that movie Sonic, the first design, not the second design we got now, the first design was actually a spawn between Elise and Sonic. I know, it's stupid yet funny. It's stupid yet funny. Oh, Lord. But anyway, yeah, I guess I'll give it a 5. If you think about it, guys, these two would actually get along pretty well if they were a couple. But since you guys really do hate Elise, since you guys really do hate her so much, I don't know. I'm still going to give it a 5, though. Okay, let's keep going. All right, next up is Tails X Cream. Well, I guess this is okay. I mean, they're both nice and sweet to one another. They can both fly using their body parts. And plus, not only that, Tails, he actually loves hanging out with Cream a whole lot. He loves hanging out with Cream. She's really nice and sweet and kind. And same thing with Tails. But even though that you know, she doesn't really understand all that tech stuff that Tails be doing, I'm pretty sure they can still get along pretty well. So, yeah, it's definitely something. Anyway, so, yeah, if I had to rate these two, I would definitely give them a 5. I mean, they're really cute together. If you think about it, they're really cute together. So, yeah, 5. Moving on. Okay, Tails X Cosmo. Guys, I picked this picture because the comic is so funny. It says, "Damn, girl, you got fries with that shake?" And then Cosmo replies, says, "We haven't even gone to Wendy's yet." I love this. I love this so much. This is too funny. Anyway, okay, back to the couple at hand. Tails and Cosmo. Well, we definitely do ship them together, guys. I mean, come on. After what happened in Sonic X, you know, rest assured, people be shipping these two together hard. And I mean hard. I mean, come on, think about it. We've seen a lot of Tails X Cosmo moments in Sonic X, especially around Season 3. I mean, come on. Season 3 was definitely one of the most heartfelt episodes of Sonic X ever. I mean, think about it. Everybody was really heartbroken to see Cosmo sacrifice herself. And in Tails' hand, no doubt. I mean, come on. But it's okay. I'm not going to lie. They had to do it to save the world. Because, you know, Cosmo was the only person who can save him. Anyway, if I had to rate this ship, yes, I would give it a 5. Moving on. Let's keep on going. May you rest in peace, Cosmo. Even though you're not dead, you're still on Mobius. I'm sorry, I'm cracking jokes. Anyway, moving on. Okay, next up we have is Tails X Zoe. Tails and Zoe, I would definitely give this ship a 5. Reason why is because they do get along pretty well. Even though Zoe hardly ever shows up in Sonic Boom. But she isn't really nice, sweet girl. She really did make Boomtails happy. She really did make Boomtails happy. She really did. So, yeah, I would definitely give this ship a 5. It's really cute and really nice and sweet and kind. Also, guys, did you guys know that there's a theory going on saying that Fiona and Zoe are sisters? Yeah, it's actually pretty crazy. I honestly didn't know that was a theory. Anyway, let's keep on going. Okay, next up we have is Tails X Rouge. Okay, guys, I'm just gonna flat out say this. That's just so wrong on so many levels. Because think about it. Tails is young! Tails is young! He's like, what, 12, 13 years old? And Rouge is like, what, 18 years old or 19? So, that's definitely something. I mean, that's just wrong on so many levels. And plus, if you think about it, it is kind of wrong. I mean, I honestly don't know why people be shipping, these two together. I'm pretty sure people have been shipping them together ever since what happened in Sonic X. Okay, for those of you guys who don't remember what happened in Sonic X, it was, I can't remember which episodes it was, but there was these episodes of Sonic X where there were, where lots of our past friends from Sonic X, they competed against each other for a Chaos Emerald, right? They competed against each other for a Chaos Emerald. And Tails and Rouge actually went up against each other. They faced off against each other. And then next thing you know, Rouge pulled a slick move, kissed Tails, knocked him out of the ring. And that cost him a Chaos Emerald. So, yeah. And ever since that kiss, people have been shipping Tails and Rouge a whole lot. And I don't know what the heck is up with people with that. I mean, don't get me wrong. Rouge is hot. I mean, and anybody will be really happy to be shipped with her. But when it comes to Tails, I'm sorry, we can't accept that. Because, But here's the thing. If Tails was older, like around Rouge's age, sure, why not? But we're talking about the real-time Tails or something like that. Nope, no thank you. Definitely not good at all. No thank you. Anyway, let's keep on going. But wait, if I had to rate this, I would definitely rate this a 2, because there's just so many problems with this. The only good side is that, Rouge could get a lot of good tech and stuff from Tails and stuff to help her out with her gadgets. I mean, to help her out with her GUN agents and with her GUN missions and stuff. So, yeah. Anyway, let's keep going. Alright, next up we have is Tails X Mina Mongoose. Oh boy, okay. You guys remember this ship? This is a ship from that comic. I forgot which one it was. Oh yeah, I remember. It was 25 years later. Yeah, anyway. So basically this ship actually worked out pretty good. Tails and Mina, they actually did get together and had 2 kids. And they actually did get along pretty well. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. They actually did get along pretty well. So if I had to rate this ship, I would definitely rate it a 3, because it's off and on. Because number one, because there's 2 things that I don't really understand about this ship. 1, I don't really know it that well, and 2, excuse me, sorry. And 2, I didn't even know that these 2 even got together in the first place. I mean, like, after when Sonic and Ash broke up with Mina, I didn't know that Tails was going to be on the rebound, guys. I didn't know. Anyway, let's keep going. Alright, next up we have is X Knuckles. X Knuckles. Okay, guys, I'm just going to flat out say this. This is just wrong on so many levels. 1, it's because they're related. I mean, they're related. Okay, guys, they're related. So that's just disgusting on so many levels. But here's the thing. If they weren't related, then yeah, I would definitely support this ship a whole lot. If they weren't related. I could definitely support this ship really, really well. If they weren't related. But since they are related, I'm going to have to give this one a 2. Sorry. Anyway, let's keep going. Alright, Shadow X Nicole. Shadow X Nicole. Honestly, guys, I have no idea why there were people be shipping Nicole and Shadow together. I mean, sure, they are both masters of chaos if you think about it. But here's the thing, Tikal and Shadow, they don't really know each other like that. They don't really know each other like that. So I honestly don't know what the heck people even see in this ship. It's kind of weird. So if I had to rate this, I would definitely give this a 2. Reason why is because of that one problem is they don't really know each other like that. So yeah, honestly, it's kind of crazy. Anyway, let's keep going. Okay, next up is Tikal X Sonic. Honestly, if I could see Tikal with somebody, I would definitely see it. I could definitely see her with Sonic. Because if you think about it, Sonic, he's not like Shadow at all. He's nice and sweet and kind. Plus, not to mention, he doesn't really understand much about the Chaos Emeralds and all that other stuff. But Tikal can teach him. Tikal can teach him. I mean, think about it. He doesn't really use Chaos Control as much as Shadow does. So I'm pretty sure with Tikal's teachings, maybe she can help him. So yeah, I could definitely see this ship working out, I guess. I mean, I could just hear the pitter-patter of little hedgehog echidnas. Anyway, sorry, Sonic, I was making fun of you. Anyway, if I had to rate this, I would definitely have to say, I guess a 5, maybe. I guess a 5, yeah. Anyway, let's keep going. Alright, next up we have is Sonic X Nemu. Okay, Sonic X Nemu. Okay, for those of you guys who don't remember Nemu, she's that alternate version of Amy from Sonic and the Black Knight. You know, Nemu, aka the Lady of the Lake. If I had to rate this, I would definitely give this a 5. Because, as the knight, she actually really did care about him a whole lot. Plus, not to mention, if you compare Nemu to normal Amy, she's more calm and collected. She's more calm. She's more elegant and kind. Well, not saying that Amy is rude or anything. I'm just saying, because Nemu, she's really nice and sweet and gentle towards Sonic. Whereas with normal Amy, she's like really aggressive and always bothering him.
Can I get a date, Sonic? Please, can I get a date? Please, can I get a date?
Where Nemu would just, where it could be like,
excuse me, Sonic, but would you mind if we can go on a date?
And if Sonic says no, she'll be like,
okay, I understand.
Whereas with normal Amy, she would just burst out in tears or start begging more and more and more and more and more and more and more. It's crazy. But anyway, if I had to rate this ship, I guess I would rate it a 5 because, I would definitely see these two getting along pretty well. Plus, not only that, but Nemu could definitely teach Sonic a few more things about being a knight. Anyway, let's keep on going. Okay, next up we have is Sonic X Cosmo. No! I honestly don't know what to say about this. I really don't know. Because, guys, honestly, Sonic, he already stole one of Tails' girls. Do you honestly think that he would want to steal another? And I do mean Fiona, guys. I'm sorry. I do mean Fiona. So, do you guys honestly think that do you guys honestly think that Sonic would steal another one of his little buddy's crushes or girlfriends or something? I don't think so. But if you ask me, I would definitely see these two getting along pretty well as a couple, I guess. So if I had to rate this ship, I guess I would give it a 3. It's half and half because it's on and on. Because one, they did have a lot of moments together in Sonic X. And two, if you ask me, because, they both love nature. They both love nature, so that's definitely one upside. Bad parts is one, Sonic will feel like he's stealing Tails' girlfriend, and 2, like I said before, Tails already likes her, so yeah, out of that mission. Anyway, moving on. Okay, speaking of Tails, next up we have is Tails X Nicole, the Hollow Lynx. I could definitely see this ship getting along pretty well. I could definitely see it. Because, Tails loves technology, and Nicole is technology. Well, she's an AI, but she is really nice and sweet and kind. I mean, when she was in her computer form, I honestly don't know how the world that would work out. But when she's like in her hologram form, in her like flesh and blood type thing, I'm sure she and Tails could get along pretty well. Plus, not to mention, she's really good at, with tech, just like him. So, yeah, I could definitely see these two getting along pretty well. I could definitely see them getting along pretty well. So, yeah, I could definitely see them. And as for a rating, I would definitely give it a 5. Yeah, 5. Anyway, let's keep going. All right, next up we have is Sonic X Nicole. Sonic X Nicole. I can definitely see these two getting along pretty well as well. Reason why is because think about it. Sonic and Nicole, they did kind of have a falling out way back in the Satayem Sonic the Hedgehog series, mainly because, Nicole was speaking tech talk to him and he hardly understood it. But they actually did get along pretty well afterwards. After when Nicole got her hollow form, they actually did get along pretty well. So if I had to rate this ship, yes, I would definitely rate this a 5. They would definitely get along pretty well as a ship. Anyway, let's keep going. All right, next up we have is Sonic X Fiona. I know this ship should have been at the beginning, along with lots of other stuff. But anyway, yeah, Sonic X Fiona. This ship should have stayed together. I mean, how dare Scourge to come in and bust everything up? Thanks a lot, Scourge, you jackass. But anyway, these two would definitely get along pretty well. I mean, don't get me wrong. They were already a ship before Scourge came around. So if I had to rate this ship, I would definitely rate this a 5. Because, they actually do get along pretty well. They did. And then next thing you know, here comes Scourge ruining everything, which is just, horrible. So, yeah, 5. Moving on. Okay, next up we have is Sonic X Rouge. Sonic X Rouge. Well, I guess I could see this as a ship. I mean, come on, guys. Lots of people be shipping Rouge and Sonic very, very hard. Reason why is because think about it. We got the main character shipped with the most popular female character. I mean, think about it, guys. That's definitely a match made in heaven besides Amy. Besides with Amy. I mean, think about it. If nobody's going to ship Sonic with Amy, rest assured probably either people are going to ship him with either Sally, Blaze, or Rouge. Only those three. Those three. If it's not going to be Amy, it's either going to be Sally, Rouge, or Blaze. So yeah, if I had to rate this, I would definitely rate this a 5 because if you think about it, Rouge and Sonic would definitely get along pretty well, and plus, not to mention, they're old friends and stuff. So yeah. Anyway, that's it, guys. That's all the ships. Phew. Sorry this took longer than I expected, guys. But hopefully you guys got my opinions and my new updates on some of these opinions and stuff. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, please leave a like and comment down below. And also, let me know in the comments down below, what do you rate these Sonic ships? What do you rate them? Because honestly, guys, lots of people do have their opinions on ships and stuff when it comes to Sonic characters or characters in general. So, yeah, anyway... and if you guys are not already subscribed to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. So that way you guys will be up to date whenever I post. And also, let me know in the comments down below if you guys want me to do a Sonic X MLP characters rating list. Because guys, after seeing Sonic being shipped with Rainbow Dash and Twilight being shipped with Shadow, I'm really curious to see what else type of madness you guys came up with. I'm really curious. So let me know in the comments down below if you guys want me to do that, okay? Anyway, guys, this is Flame the Unicorn, or Alicorn, whichever you want to call me, signing out for now. If you guys need me, I'll be resting for a little bit because I'm both tired and hungry. I haven't eaten lunch yet. Anyway, later, flamethrowers.